Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Let's see the stat sheet here for Daniel Gafford.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the center filling out the middle. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Now Beal. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Here's Kuzma. After Drew Holiday's score, clock at 4. Shot from 16. Misses off the left iron. Here's Milwaukee now. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Yeah, they dropped the last game of this matchup. Their bench wasn't able to keep up with the opposing reserves offensively.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Holiday. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And Washington making a change here. Harrell's checked in.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Yes, that goes in.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
The Wizards have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Passes it to Caldwell-Pope. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Holiday goes in. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Giannis. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you have to do way more than that to stop the MVP. Giannis just determined.
Harrell, that's good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks ahead. They lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Now here's Giannis. He's got 6. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Holiday, the pass to Avdia. Bryant trying to free himself up. Avdia can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in, and he lays it straight in. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the night.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing the top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Number 1, Chris Middleton.
He just sees the entire floor so well. And from the wing, it's that vision that enables him to penetrate and find the open man in a very crowded area.
Well, it's one thing not just to do it in the half court, but to see it in the open floor, recognizing your 4 other teammates running the wings. Those passing skills are special.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Washington. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's a way to be ready offensively for the pass. It's pretty clear that Rodney was ready to shoot it once he caught it.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Beal. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Holiday against Dinwiddie. Holiday, the pass to Portis. And that one, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Matthews against Beal. Bertans, a screen on Matthews. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Milwaukee Bucks. And it pains me to say this, but I think we need some insight from Professor Diesel. Secrets to success in the second half?
You want the regular voice of the professor, Ernie?
I'll take whatever you got.
It's easy, Ernie. Whoever decides the EOEP has the extinct advantage.
Wait, the strategy. What is EOEP? What does that even stand for?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, pupil Kenneth. You know this, execute on every possession. It's what I said to myself. EOEP, execute on every possession.
Was it just me, or did I hear you say they have an extinct advantage?
Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
Oh, now, thanks for admitting it.
Oh, we're still on there.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis.
Love to see a guy own the paint the way I did, asserting himself, going right over the defense, through the defense, around the defense. And he'll just keep doing it, too, until they find a way to challenge him.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Allen is out there with Holiday. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Kuzma. And Giannis hits it to go on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense, and he shuts him down.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Bradley Beal. That one falls. Holiday's got 7 points.
Drew's got such a great build, 205, 210 pounds, a bigger guard. Hard to knock him off of his shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice spin off the left rim and in. He's got 14.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Gafford finds Kuzma. Outside Beal. Gafford sets the pick for Beal. It's rebounded by Portis.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Kuzma passes to Beal. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. For the screen on Allen. Beal drives in. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Shots good by Middleton.
Chris Middleton has the size in this league that you need to finish on the inside. Way to get that one up quick.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beal with it. Just 5 to shoot. For the screen on Allen. Beal, that's for 2. That's tipped. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Wizards 5 right now. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Harrell is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Middleton with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And here's Giannis from outside. Drills the three-pointer.
The versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Now here's Beal. Great tee that time from Middleton. Pass to DiVincenzo. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Matthews gets it to go.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Wizards trail by 9. Beal deciding where to go with it. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. Over Giannis. Misses off the right iron. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Beal the pass to Kuzma. Harrell a screen on Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter. With strong fundamentals, Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis is checked in for Pat Connaughton. Allen comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Holiday in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Avdia. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Dinwiddie, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Here's Gafford. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Holiday with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. And Holiday kicks to Allen. Fades back. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Beal. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
Washington ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And the Wizards with possession. A 12-point game. Hill looking it over. Tries the spin move. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Chris. You see Giannis every day. He seems to still come up big every time.
He's showing how great he is. I mean, he's been consistent all year. He's been a threat in the paint. He's been a great leader, too. So, I mean, he's having a heck of a year. And we need him to be that player, that great player for us.
He's certainly performing at that level. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.